Hello everyone, in our today's problem, we have to find ones and zeros. So you will be given a array of binary strings. So the strings will contain only 0 and 1. Also, you will be given two integers, m and n. So you have to return the largest subset of string. You have to return the largest subset of the strings, such that there are at most m zeros and n ones. Okay, that what you have to return, right? Like if I copy this one and paste it here, so all you have to return the largest subset of this string, where at most m zeros and n ones, right? M zeros and n ones. Okay. Now, what will be the largest subsets? It will be like if we take 1 0, so there should be m zeros and n ones. Okay. Now 1 0 we got, so and then we can take 0 0 0 1, so we got in total 4 zeros, 2 1s, so we can have one more zero, so one more one, so we can take this one and we can take this one. Okay, so we have in total 1 2 3 4 5 zeros and 1 2 3 3 ones, and the size of this subset is 4. So answer will be 4, right? Answer will be 4. For this one, if you have a look, answer will be 2. Why? Because if I copy this one, so the there should be on this subset there should be at most 1 0 and 1 1, right? And you have to return the longest subset. So you can there is one subset, you can take 1 0, or is 1 0 1 1, right? But the length is 1. At the same time, you can take 0 and 1. There is 1 0 1 1, but the length is 2. So our answer will be true here. I hope you got it right. Now, to solve this question, we're gonna use we can solve this question with backtracking and also dynamic programming, right? So let's first solve this with backtracking so that it will be more easier to understand you guys. Right? So for backtracking, what we're gonna say, like mm, so if I take this one, yeah, okay. Now for backtracking, what we're gonna say, like we'll take count. Okay, we'll take count, and then we're gonna say take or not take. Okay, not take. So if we take, we'll count +1, 1 plus count, then we're gonna go for the next one. Okay. If we don't take, no need to increase count, just go for the next. Go for the next. Okay. At the end, we're gonna return the maximum one. Okay. Return take and not take. So that's how we can solve this with backtracking. And how does the backtracking work? If you have a look at my previous videos, you'll understand, or just search on YouTube, like how does the backtracking work. You'll get lots of knowledge about this, and you need the knowledge about backtracking and recursion. How does the recursion work to solve this question? So what I'll say, yeah, I'm gonna take, so to compare this, I'm gonna converting all the strings with chars. Okay, so if I convert this, so that's what I can show you. Like, so from this, what I'm gonna converting is like a pairs. So it will be like, So here is 1 0 1 1, right? So the pair will be, if I put 0 first or 1 first, okay. So 1 0 1 1. Okay, this one is for 0, this one is for 1. I'll say 0 and 1. Okay, here we have 3 0 and 1 1. Okay, here we have 2 0 4 1. Okay, here we have 1 0, no 0 0 and 1 1. Here we have 1 0 0 1. That's it. Then we can compare. Okay, we will be keep reducing the number from here. Okay, if we take it, we'll reduce like 1 0 from here, 1 from here, right? If we reduce this one, then we're gonna minus 3, or we're gonna take 3 away from 5. Okay, that's how we're gonna solve this. Now, so for this, what we need is a factor, yeah, pair. So I'll be saying factor, yeah, yeah, and I'll be saying zeros and ones. Okay, or I'll be saying ones and zeros. That's what we need. Then I'll be saying for auto or for string. Just here, string. I need 1 equal to 0, 0 equal to 0. Okay, so instead of 1, I'll be saying ones and zeros. Okay, now what I need to take from for each string, I'll go from for each character. So for character ch a string, and here I can say if character is equal to 1, then ones plus plus, otherwise zeros plus plus, and the 1 it should be okay. That's it. Then I'll be pushing back 1 0, push back care of, first I'm gonna push ones and then zeros. That's it. At the end, I'll be saying 90 response or just return helper. I'll be putting zeros and ones. Index, current index will be zeros, m and n. That's it. Then private int helper, my helper function. So yeah, I'll be putting Victor, yeah, 90, 90, and ones and zeros, index, and n. Okay. Now I'll be saying if my size of this is equal to 0, or m is equal to 0 and n is equal to 0, then just stop. The size will be always like, if you have a look, the constant, there will be always size. Okay, so we don't need this one. We can say if my current index is equal to the size, means I've reached the end of the string, then or array. or my m is equal to 0, means there is no m left, and n is equal to 0, then return 0 from here. That's it. Otherwise, you'll be saying take. If it is take, then there will be always 1 plus helper function again, and then if it is not take, then just call the helper function. So on the helper function, it will be just zeros and index plus 1. But if you call it, then the helper function will be index plus 1. There will be 1 index plus 1, and from m we're gonna reduce the 0 from n. Okay, 0 is on the second, right? So I'll do. Okay, I'll be saying m minus 1, so 0 in the second, right? And then index dot or saying here int current 0 will be index second, current 1 is equal to again index first. Yeah, that's it. Then I can say my m minus, as we are comparing m with 0, m minus current 0 and n minus current 1. That's it. And we can return max return take, no take. Here we can also say like if current 0 is greater than m, or if current 1 is greater than n, then we can also return. We can return no. Then what we're gonna do? We're gonna go for the next index, right? If it is, for example, if the m is equal to 2, and on my current index current 0 is 5, so we cannot obviously take it. So in that case, we're gonna skip this and we're gonna go for the next one. So return, we're gonna copy this one, paste it here. We're gonna go for next index, and if I run this code, it should get accepted. Okay, so if I third one, yeah, it is accepted. But if I submit this one, it will give me TLE. Why? I'll show you guys. For this test case, it is giving me TLE. So for avoiding this one, we can use memoization. Okay, so if I put a DP of constant length will be 600, so 601, and so for M and N, I'll be taking 101 and run, as the M or N can go maximum 100. So I'm taking this one. Then here I'll be saying memset dp minus 1 size of DP. That's it. And then instead of this, I'll be saying, so return, here I'll be saying DP of index, index M, and is equal to this one, and I will saying if dp of idx and m is not equal to -1, then return this one, and in that case we can update this one as well, and I'll be saying like updating this one if it is 0. So yeah, and if I run this one now, it is accepted. So here we are using memoization, like at every step we are updating the value of DP so that in future if the same value come, it is stored in the if it is stored in my current DP, so it will return from here. And if I submit this one, it is accepted, guys. So that's it. Now you can solve this with DP, which will be bottom up. So here, what you can do, like instead of if I copy this one, so same is like a it's like a take no take. So as there are 5 zeros, so and n is equal to 3, so I'll be taking zeros here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and as it is like 0th index, I'll be so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then as it is 3, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So initial value will be zeros. Now what I'll be doing, I'll be checking, okay, this one is here are 1, 0 and 1, 1. Okay, so I'll go to 5 and 3. So here, and I'll update the value. Initially it will be 0, so I'll be saying maximum value of this one between previous one plus 1. So the previous one will be 0, plus 1 will be 1, right? Then I'll go top side here, right? Okay, I'll be saying which one is maximum. So maximum, obviously it will be 0 again. So 0, and I'll putting 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So all over it will be 1 as it is like, yeah. Now here are 3, 0, 1, 1. Okay, so I'll start from here. I'll go till 3, 1. Okay, so I'll go till and 1 here. Okay, now still I'll be keep updating, like I'll compare it. Is this one maximum or I minus 3? Okay, so I will be 5. And j minus 1 as it is 1. Okay, which one is maximum? 1 plus. Okay, so 5 minus 3 which will be 2. It is 2, right? Yeah. And j is 1, right? Means it will be 0. So 2, 0. Sorry. It will be 3. 3 minus 1. Okay, 3 minus 1, which is again 2. 2, 2. So 2, 2. This one or this one? 1 plus this one or this one? Obviously 1 plus this one, so it will be 2, right? So again, it will go everyone, everywhere, 2, 2, 2, 2. It will keep updating the value. Okay, it is done. Now it will come here. Okay, so 2, 0 and 4, 1. But we can go maximum 3, right? Here 4 is bigger. So there will be no loop here. Then this one, 1. So 0, 0 and 1, 1. Okay. So again, 5 minus 0, which will be 5, and 3 minus 1, which will be 1, 2. Okay. So it will go maximum, minimum 0, 1. So 0 and 1, which will be 0. Okay. Till there. So it will be 5 and 2. It will compare initially 5, 2. 5, 2, which is 2. So it will increase the value of 1, 3. And everywhere it will be 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Now it will come here. So 1 and 0. So till 1 and 0. Here it will compare, and initially from 3 it will be comparing. So it will compare first 5 minus 1, 0, 3 minus 0. So 4, 4, 0, 4, 3. So 4, 3 it will compare with this one, and it will add one more, one more, one more, one more, one more. So answer will be 4, like this. And if I solve this with my code, so initially what I'll be saying like I'll take one DP, which will be vector, vector, int, DP, there's a cam, vector, int, n plus 1, n plus 1, and all will be 0, 0. It will be m plus 1, as it will be 0th index. Then I'll be returning dp of m, and that's it. And here what we'll be doing, like I'll be saying 4 string of string. I'll be saying 90 once will be here. From a string we can use str's template library count. What is the int count? str dot begin, str dot end 1. We need to count 1. Then zeros will be str dot size minus 1s. That's it. And then I'll be saying 4 int z. So z I'll compare with zeros. So z will be n. Yeah, z will be n. And then z greater than or equal to zeros. Okay. Now z m zeros, right? N will be 1, so z will be 1s. Z minus minus M for int I is equal to M, and M is 0, right? So I greater than equal to zeros, I minus minus, I'll be saying dp of I, there will be max of dp of I, z, or 1 plus dp of I minus zeros and z minus ones. Okay, so till there we can go, and then if I run this, it should get accepted, unless if I'm okay. It is accepted, and if I submit this one, it's passed all the test case. Thank you so much.